I wonder why even the PoE servers are down. Hey, baby. Holy fuck, babe. I want to give you such a big fucking kiss right now. I can't even tell you. Just like the biggest kiss. The biggest, sloppiest, wettest kiss ever. Yep. Oh, yeah, hold on. You. How's that, baby? Babe, that's awesome. What the fuck? Honey, I love that. That is adorable. I saw a fucking video on YouTube last night. When you have... So, when you build a computer, you have your CPU that you rest into the socket, and then there's there's like a clamp that goes over the outside of the CPU, and a spring-loaded lever that you press down and push over, and it puts pressure on the outside of the CPU, and that holds it in place. Then you have your CPU cooler that rests on top of the CPU itself, and what's touching the CPU on the cooler is all copper, and the copper runs up through a heat sink, and there's two fans that hit it, so it keeps it cool. But in between the top of the CPU and the bottom of the cooler, you got to put thermal paste, which when I built the computer, they recommend. It's always been a small pea-size amount right in the middle of the CPU, put on the CPU cooler, and then on each corner, so 4 screws, you screw it down, and it gets a nice tight seal. And the thermal paste, it's made of like micronic silver and putty, and that makes a nice contact between the CPU and the copper of the heatsink. Well, I was watching a video, and this guy was putting thermal paste on a CPU and took a glass plate and pressed down on it, so it shows you kind of like how it look, because you can't see the thermal paste when you put on a fucking air cooler. You just kind of have to like, that's the most stressful part of building a computer, is putting on the fucking air cooler, because you can't see how the thermal paste looks, and it's very important that the thermal paste is spread out evenly. So he puts like a drop in the middle, presses down on the plate, and only like 60% of the CPU, it spreads out. So like not all of it's covered. So I'm like, oh fuck, that's exactly how I did it. And then he puts like an X, like two very thin lines, presses down on it, it covers the whole fucking plate perfectly. And then he also did like two, like a close parentheses and open parentheses, and he did it press down, and that also covered 100% of it. So my CPU can get hot once in a while. So I'm thinking about redoing that because I still have the thermal paste like in one of my fucking drawers. But that requires a lot of work. Taking this tower out, opening up a side, taking off the fucking CPU cooler, which isn't just an easy thing to do. Nerd rant, yeah. Here, let me show you. I don't think I'll be able to find the one that I saw. Oh, he put 3 lines. A lot of people, I was reading the comments underneath it, they say they actually spread it out. It was just random. It was random. Yeah, it was so random. So random. See the CPU cooler? My last computer, I had a water cooling setup where what was hitting the CPU. See, that's how my setup is. It's like a big heat sink, and then there's fans. I guess a lot of people were saying no. You put a dot, a blob of thermal paste on, and then you spread it with like some guy said a guitar pick. You just spread it out, and then you put the heat sink on. Hmm. Oh, what is this little update? Oh, added support for the launch. Twitch drops, challenge reward, and pass vault. Oh, this is the official fucking update for 327? They're not calling it. Wait, what? It's supposed to be 0.4. No, baby girl. I wouldn't mind if our room looked exactly like that. And of course, we could have like, unless you're talking about just the lights. And I do like, babe. I like how they have the plants in there. I do like some greenery. I want to get a little bonsai tree for our coffee table so we can take care of it and grow it. That's beautiful, baby girl. Oh, these sounds are high. Sorry. The entire thing, yeah. I agree. I agree. I like the bed with bedposts and what would you call it? A canopy? Yeah. Wait, what? I already beat this guy. What the fuck? I had already beaten this guy. I even have the large soul core. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't need to come here. I can just go to the infested barrens and plop this sucker in. Um, I think after just eating, I feel a little better. But I sat up a couple times today, and both times I started getting like really nauseous. But we'll see if that happens again. Damn, look at this skin, baby. That is sick. I think skins are the biggest waste of money for ARPG games. It's just like a brain, a green brain. Arbiter wings. Baby, I love you. You love me so, so much, honey. That's a lot, you know. My baby loves me so, so much. Yes, she do. Oops, I'm fucked. God damn it. I tell you, I swear to God, babe, 80% of the reason I die is because I'm sprinting, and if you get hit while you're sprinting, you get, like, knocked to the ground, and then you're fucked. And that just sent me so far fucking back. Oh, I gotta go that way. Psst, baby. Ooh, a sapphire. Pretty. Babe, it's pretty. Oh, don't need it. Don't want it. Okay, honey. You do your nails. I told you this bitch was gonna be badass. So far, the only thing, and I will get to a point where it ain't gonna be a thing anymore, but bosses are a little rough. But once I get cast on critical and attach Comet to it, everything gonna be Irie. Alright then, compa. Alright, man. Can't decide what I want to do. Oh, for colors? I don't know. Just do a color combo you didn't do the last couple times. Maybe just black and white and like yellow, baby. That's not very colorful though. Wait, what's that green thing up here? Oh, Viper Cap. I have no idea why Viper Caps are showing up like as an item to pick up. They must chance orb into something good. Yay, my least favorite part of the whole campaign is over. I need to... Go this way, I guess. Sun's gone. Oh, when is the live stream again? $20. Do you want to watch the live stream with me, baby? While you do your nails, listen in to all the cool new stuff. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't think I need this necklace anymore. I need an actual fucking necklace. Which means... I wonder how much better my DPS would be if I just use a fucking staff. That's my honey. Okay. Looks like we're gonna watch the live stream together. We're gonna learn all about the druid and all the things the druid is gonna do, and all the new random stuff they're gonna do, which nobody knows. It's always a lot. Because the game released in beta like 5 or 6 months ago at 0.1, and this is gonna be the fourth major update, and it's 0.4. And they always add a lot of shit. My baby is beautiful. She's so fucking beautiful. Let me see what I can get on this. How do I not have any reserved fucking collarbones? That's weird to me. Jesus Christ. Well, we're just gonna see what we can get from that, I guess. Gonna go to the Well of Souls. My beautiful baby girl. Gonna throw in the necklace, reveal... Oh! It's all junk. Would you look at that? Would have been better off without it, I think. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Oh well. Hmm. Hmm. Just try running around with this again. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't need to go back there. Gotta come down here. What? Oh. Forgot to pull the lever. Baby, you're so adorable. Door. Die! Oh, babe, I got my SoFi card in the mail, so I don't have to deal with switching around fucking... Well, I still gotta transfer my money to SoFi, which I think takes like 2 business days. So I'm gonna wait for Monday. Oh, I am trapped. Oh no, I'm not trapped. Just kidding. Pink, black, and white. It's a good idea, baby. Whoever came up with it. I think we both did, so good job. My baby. She's so beautiful. What the fuck are those things? What the fuck are those? Lightning infusion? Wait. They didn't look like that before, though. What? Oh, it's mana. It's this. The fuck is it called? Mana remnants. Oh, where did I take this off from? Mana remnants. When I critical strike, they drop these little mana balls, and it replenishes my mana, which is nice. Mana balls, mana balls. Run around and collect your mana balls. The Molten Vault? Should I even do the Molten Vault? I don't... you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Pull the lever! Pull the lever! Ooh, honey, look at all the pretty lightning. And mana balls. Horns of Biden? Oh, Bindon. Thought those were Horns of Biden. I already have these horns. Don't need them horns. Another level? Holy smokes. 3 minutes. Oh, baby. 3 minutes. I've always watched these like the day after because I had to work or something. This would be my first like actual like sit down and watch the creators of this game talk about the update. It's so fucking cool. They're from, I think, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to remember. They're from like some northern European country. This game is from. GGG headquarters. I want to say New Zealand, but that's down by fucking Australia. I don't think it's New Zealand. Oh wait, is it? Yes, it is New Zealand. My bad. New Zealand, not Northern Europe. This game was made from players that loved Diablo 2. Diablo 3 came out, and some nerds got together and was like, we can't allow this to happen. And made Path of Exile. Like 15 years ago. 12 years ago, something like that. Alright, here comes the boss. Let's see how hard he's gonna fucking be. Start with the old elemental weakness buff. Debuff, I mean. Oh, hell yeah. Mana fucking balls for days, honey. I don't think you've seen me fight this boss too often. I never come to this guy. You only really need to fight him once to unlock the... Oh my fucking goodness. To unlock the Reforged bench. Ow. Ow! Oh, I thought he was going to kill me right there. Honey. Yeah, I need a staff with a proper fucking ability on it, not this fucking little chaos bolt bullshit. Oh, you son of a... Okay, you know what? This needs to get paused. $63,000 people in here right now. 87,000 people in here right now. Oh, here he is.
enabled on today's live stream, so you'll be able to claim your Verdant Wilds dodge roll effect by following the instructions below. Now today, it's finally time to show off.
Is this too loud for you? Can you hear it at all?
So let's roll the trailer for Path of Exile 2, The Last of the Druids.
What have we got here then?
You lost, fella.
Hey, we're talking to you.
I asked you a question.
Oh shit!
What's wrong with him?
He's lost his bloody mind.
Babe, look at the bear go! Oh, and the werewolf. Yes! Damn. This is all new. Nobody's seen this footage yet. Oh my god, a fucking dragon, babe? Babe. Are you fucking kidding me right now? A fucking dragon. You're so fucking cute.
I will find you, Eve.
Now, as you can see, the druid is a shape-shifting elemental spellcaster. After his fellow druids were destroyed by the King in the Mists, the druid lost his humanity in the
I love you so much too, honey.
wandered for years as a beast. Now, finally,
Mwah.
he's determined to find his lost wife and regain his humanity. The druid has been one of the hardest classes for us to design. As well as having human spells, he has 3 animal forms, and we wanted to make sure that there were interesting combos between all of them. The druid is our first hybrid strength and intelligence class. That
Yep.
means he needs to have the ability
Strength and
to survive
intelligence.
attacks. As a human, the druid typically uses magical staves to harness the powers of the earth and the natural world. One of the first skills you'll learn is the ability to create small volcanoes from the earth. This skill spits out balls of magma at your enemies, and will continue to do so for some time. While the volcano
That's
is
cool.
active, turn into an animal and wade into melee range. Many of the skills you use as a human last for a significant period of time, giving you a good chance to turn into an animal and rage out. But how do you turn into an animal, you may ask? Well, the answer
Babe,
is
there's
a new weapon type that druids use.
102,000 people watching this.
When you equip an animal talisman, you can choose which animal form you would like the talisman to represent.
No shit.
What you choose, you'll be given that animal's basic attack as a new skill to equip. For a bear, that's Maul. To turn into a bear, simply use the skill.
Of course it's
The
Maul.
character will instantly transform into a bear and attack. If you want to change back to a human, just cast a spell. You will instantly swap back and cast it. I
Beautiful.
wanted to make sure that swapping between forms was
That
seamless
looks
and
so good.
Changing forms should be something that you do without even thinking about it all the time.
Yeah, yep.
In order to allow for hybrid melee and caster gameplay, most of the skills you use in your human form last for some time and aid your animal skills in some way. The volcano we used earlier will emit more molten balls whenever you hit it with a slam.
Damn.
For use with your bear form's furious slam.
I like how the slam brings up the terrain in rocks,
There are a lot of ways to generate rage, but the
and I wonder if that's going to have that same effect for every different looking terrain. Probably.
once you see the runes on your back glowing, it means you have enough rage to do a much more devastating version
Yep.
of your furious
Holy shit. That's why.
Your
That's.
bear form can also go on a rampage, stomping the ground as you demolish your foes.
Oh.
The more rage you have, the longer the rampage lasts, and doing it over a volcano makes it even better.
Oh yeah.
As you consume rage, your bear form
The-
will generate endurance charges, and these can be used with skills like Ferocious Roar.
Damn.
Ferocious Roar is a war cry that empowers your subsequent attacks to break your opponent's armor. The more endurance charges you have when you use it, the more empowered attacks you will get. But Ferocious Roar has another special feature too. It's a meta gem that allows you to socket any Warcry gem from another class into it,
What?
giving you the ability to use these skills as a bear. Use the Warrior's Infernal Cry skill to make your enemies explode.
What? This is gonna be a really fun class.
Or use Seismic Cry to stun your enemies and double up the number of slams you do.
6 instead of 3. Oh, nope.
You can even use it with Ancestral Call, a skill that turns you into the fire god Cow.
Oh my fucking god.
What would look like if he was a bear?
That?
Wait no longer.
What?
Build up enough rage and you can use one of the bear's ultimate abilities, Walking Calamity. This skill summons a storm of fire around you for some time.
Holy shit.
Other abilities. A true bear apocalypse.
A bear apocalypse.
Bear is slower and more lumbering animal, with slower attacks and heavy slams. But what if you want to turn into something a little more nimble? Well, let's check out the second animal form for the druid.
Werewolf?
For the wolf form, we wanted to go fast and furious. Even just the wolf's basic attack will leap forward and rake his foes. After attacking, the wolf stands up on 2 legs, but after running for a short time, he goes back on all 4s, allowing to move more quickly between packs of enemies. The wolf has a lot of cold attacks based on his association with
Cold?
and the first of these is Lunar Assault. It's great
Oh yeah,
to
it makes
have enemies
sense.
in place.
That makes sense actually.
After they're frozen, use your basic rake attack to knock shards of ice off your enemies, which land on the ground nearby and explode. If you want to get into battle quickly, you can use your pounce attack. This skill leaps at a target and applies a mark to them. Killing the marked enemy will summon a wolfman into your side, allowing them to fight with you. Mark and kill as many enemies as you can to build up a sizable attack.
I've always liked being a werewolf more than a bear.
Wolves will prioritize that target.
But babe, dragon?
The more wolves you have, so make sure you keep your pack strong. Now, one problem you might run into is your wolf pack dying in boss fights. You often don't have any enemies that you can mark and kill in order to regenerate your pack. To deal with this problem, you can use Cross Slash. Cross Slash jumps backwards and does a vicious double slash. Any
Oh.
explode and triggers their abilities. This allows you to pounce to mark an enemy and then summon a wolf even without killing it. Cross Slash also has another feature though.
That's really nice.
Ice fragments from before? Well, Cross Slash will repel any ice shards on the
Holy shit.
First, freeze your enemies with Lunar Assault. Then rake them to create as many ice fragments as you can. Then follow up with Cross Slash to generate a field of icy explosions to obliterate your enemies. If they're still alive after that, your pack of wolves can finish them off. Just like
Damn.
Bear's raw skill earlier that allows you to use skills from other classes, Pounce is also a meta gem that you can socket mark skills from other classes into. So for example, you might want to try adding Freezing Mark from the Monk to Pounce. After pouncing at an enemy, Cross Slash to explode the mark and gain extra cold damage for a time.
Doesn't that kind of dragon have a specific name? Is it Wyvern? Yeah, Wyvern, yeah.
Using the Arctic
Yeah, Wyvern.
will allow you to add
Yep,
cold
good
damage
job,
to
baby.
cold ground.
Let me see what is it exactly? Actually, babe, it's funny you said that. Because when they showed the dragon first, the first thing I said was, oh, Wyvern. Because it doesn't make sense for
To cool down the power
Druid to be a dragon.
to an Arctic
But Wyvern's, I guess, more of like an animal to me than a dragon
and deal extra
for some reason.
consuming rage will extend the duration of your
I
Arctic
think Wyvern has lion in it, doesn't it?
hybrid bear and wolf build if you want to utilize the skill to its full effect. Alright, let's talk about the third form available to the druid.
Wyvern or dragon?
Cool one. The wyvern.
Yeah, babe, you're fucking right.
Breath abilities.
We're both right.
Doesn't mean you can't get into melee range when you want to. The basic attack of the wyvern is Rend. Jump forward into combat and slash your enemies with your lethal talons. If they're close to being stunned, you can blow them off balance with a blast from your wings, causing an explosion of damage. After the battle though, it's time to feed. Devour the corpses of monsters to create power charges. And this is when the Wyvern's abilities really
Oh, fuck, yes, babe.
Using Rend, you can consume a power charge to charge up your wings with lightning,
Rend, so it's gonna be a bleeding build?
but it allows you to turn this melee skill into a much larger AoE attack. Once your wings are charged, your Wing Blast will also do lightning explosions for even more damage.
Lightning.
If your enemies are close to death, no need to wait for them to actually die. When you see this blue marker, just devour them alive.
Oh, yeah.
It's much
Yes!
after all. Alright, so those are some melee options, but how about range? Well, you wouldn't be much of a dragon if you couldn't breathe fire after all. Rolling Magma is the first of the Wyvern's breath attacks.
Ooh.
Balls of fire that
Yes!
These balls will trigger volcanoes as well, so it's a good idea to cast one as a human right before you start.
Oh my fucking god.
But that's not all you can spit. You have something a little nastier in that gullet of yours. Spitting a barrage of oil at your enemies will cover them in a viscous sludge that makes them easier to ignite.
They went all out with this class.
Plant your wings in the ground and vomit a barrage of lightning-infused projectiles. The more power charges you have, the longer you can do this for. But make sure you keep your foes at range. You're vulnerable to melee attacks while channeling this skill.
Jesus Christ.
Let's take a quick diversion back to some of your human abilities. As a druid of Scoth, you have the ability to harness the power of nature to create entangling vines to slow down your enemies.
Nice.
Another of nature's punishments is the thunderstorm. Creating one of these will create periodic strikes of lightning from the sky, and will also make your enemies wet. Why is that useful? Well, of course, things that are wet are easier to shock. Use it with lightning damage in your wyvern form to enhance your damage. Making things wet also makes them easier to freeze, so it works nicely with your wolf form as well. And you know what else likes water? Plants. Water and have
Plants.
various extra abilities. Use Lightning Storm with Entangle to make them last longer, and attach more
Oh
vines to
my
your enemies, slowing them
fucking god.
Summon Thrashing Vines to slam at your enemies for a time. Any that are created in water will be larger and deal more damage. Now then, with our enemies sufficiently subdued with our plants, time to really lay into them with our lightning-infused barrage. Now, this last wyvern ability is just ridiculous, but we felt like we had to do it. Use Flame Breath to take to the skies and rain down a stream of fire on your enemies.
No.
You have wings, so we have to take full advantage of them after all.
Oh.
And burning it.
Look, it's actually burning the fucking crops too. That's fucking crazy.
Now there are a few other skills we didn't cover, but there's one in particular that I think will open up a lot of builds. Spell Totems. Spell Totems are meta gems that let you create a
Are you fucking kidding me?
any spell in the game for a time.
This is like
In order to create one,
5 classes in one.
or 3 power charges. You could use them to throw fireballs, summon comets, or shower the area in lightning. Really, the options are kind of endless. Your bear form can easily generate endurance charges by consuming rage, and your wyvern form can easily create power charges by eating corpses. So it's pretty easy for the druid to get the charges needed, but they're also available from quite a few other places as well. I'm
Holy
seeing a lot of
fuck.
spellcaster classes thinking about how best to take advantage of these. Now, of course, along with a new class comes a bunch of new support gems.
Nice.
There are over 30 new supports throughout the game.
Holy
Show you a few
fuck.
of the cooler ones here. Fan the Flames can be added to any wind skill to spread fire from one ignited enemy to the other enemies behind them. It's great for the Wyvern's Wing Blast. But you can also use it on many other classes with wind skills, like the Twisters on the Huntress, or the Monk's Staggering Palm Projectiles.
Damn.
Accelerated growth causes extra explosive plants to erupt from the ground whenever you grow plants with rain. And Advancing Storm changes storm skills like your Thunderstorm or Tornado to move across the battlefield. It's great for watering plants in mass, or to turn tornadoes into a real disaster by sucking up multiple ground effects as they travel along.
Holy fuck.
And the Sorceress might like to use it with Firestorm as well. Echoing Cry causes your Warcry skills to echo. They will repeat a
No
with
way.
a delay after you use them, giving you more empowered attacks. Use it for the druid's animal form Warcries, or on the warrior for a nice power boost.
I'm gonna have to watch some of the top streamers' reactions to this. I think they're all gonna be very happy.
Monsters you shock to turn into living Tesla coils, arcing lightning to nearby enemies. You could use use it with your empowered wings for an extra damage boost. But it's also great with any other shocking skill. Try it out with Lightning Spear. It obviously needed more AoE clear.
That was a joke. It obviously needed more AoE clear.
Now with a new class comes new Ascendancy classes. The Druid will have 2 options for now, with a third being released later. The first class is the Shaman.
The Shaman.
Channels nature's elemental
Yeah.
force and can harness rage as a spellcaster, unifying his animalistic and magical tendencies.
Shaman and what? Shapeshifter?
Dedicating Druidic champion, you
The
can
second one has to be some kind of a shapeshifter.
And with Furious Wellspring, you generate rage continuously and can spend it to empower your spells. With the knowledge of the Asmerian Magi, the Shaman can harness untapped power from runes and idols. After
Damn.
the wisdom of the Magi, you will notice that all runes and idols have extra mods only
No.
These new mods unlock countless new possibilities for enhancing your build. You can also allocate Bringer of the Apocalypse, allowing you to become a walking natural disaster. After dealing enough elemental damage, storms of all elements rain around you.
Wow.
Nature's fury. There are other abilities for the Shaman, but I'll just show a few from each class for now. The other Druid Ascendancy is the Oracle.
Ooh. Baby, I really like that.
Power of Foresight, and
That color
utilize this in
combo.
combat to gain massive advantage.
My baby's beautiful hand.
Full vision,
No.
your future self using specific skills. If you decide to follow this path by using the skill yourself, it will do significantly more damage.
Very good, honey. I like that.
And with converging paths and a
Mwah.
the monster is vulnerable to freeze, stun, or electrocution, the Oracle can use Moment of Vulnerability to see a vision of the enemy's
Wait.
future and then merge it with the current timeline, allowing him to deal damage to both. And one of my favorites, when you first become an Oracle, you'll notice over 130
Oracle.
passives appear in the Druid section of the tree. By allocating the Unseen Path, you use your power of foresight to learn from alternate futures and gain skills that would otherwise be unavailable to you.
Jesus.
For example, self-sacrificing allows you to be able to summon more minions by reducing the spirit costs.
What?
Trade-off of making your reservation skills cost more spirit. Or Corruption Endures, which allows oracles to have a small chance to avoid death.
Wow.
Ascendancies offer interesting and unique ways to gain modifiers that no other classes can get, so we're expecting a huge variety of build possibilities from these.
Fucking crazy.
Talismans for the Druid to use as well. Won't spoil all of them, but this one was particularly cool. Fury of the King turns your bear form into a fire demon.
Oh my god!
As a demon, you can also use Molten Crash, a jumping slam attack that leaves fissures around you. This unique also continuously grants glory, allowing you to use your ultimate abilities more easily. Now, of course, the Druid isn't the only thing we're adding to 040. We still have a bunch more to show. With every new release, we create a new league with new mechanics, new pinnacle bosses, and with a new story to tell. And this time is no secret. So let's roll the trailer,
Yeah.
Fate of the Vile.
And that's just how I emphasize my excitement and love, baby. If I was next to you, I'd be all over you, hugging you and kissing you. Babe, the bear can transform into a fucking demon. Oh, here's the new league mechanics. At Syria. What the fuck?
Travel into the past again and again.
Babe, this fucking game.
Alter the temple. Uncover its secrets.
What?
You will be rewarded for your sacrifice.
This makes it like a roguelike, like Hades and shit.
In the deepest chamber, my queen awaits.
Yeah. This fucking game, babe, is fucking insane.
What you desire.
You may have studied it, Doriani. but you do
That's
not
Atziri.
think like I do. It adores me.
Buns.
Come now, give unto me your desire. At last, fulfill my soul.
Fate of the Val. 11 a.m. on the 12th. I think on the 12th I'm working 11 to 3.
Hi, I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. In the Fate of the Vaal League, you will find remnants of the ancient Vaal civilization scattered throughout Rayclast. They seem to attract nearby creatures and affect them strangely.
It's a fine line between being sassy and being an asshole, and I cross it every day. Oh, honey.
But not enough to fully activate it. It seems you will need to find 5 more of these arcane devices and sacrifice the monsters you find there to fully activate one. But things don't always go to plan.
That line is blurred.
And sometimes infected by corruption. Twisted versions of ancient Vaal
My baby.
and sometimes
I love you.
stronger foes. On fully activating one of the devices, you finally discover its true purpose. A portal opens and takes you deep underground to a lost temple, once the home of Atziri, Queen of the Vaal. What treasures could still be inside? I think you're gonna want to find out. In front of the entrance is a console of some kind, and on activating it, you can see a map of the temple.
That's awesome.
Personal chambers are on the far side, but how could anyone get there? There are disconnected rooms, and the layout doesn't.
You're lying next to me, and I'm half asleep, wondering what I did to deserve this moment, to deserve you. And while you're here, breathing easily, all I can think about is what I can do tomorrow to be better for you than I was today. Honey,
allowing you to craft your own dungeon to explore. Place paths to link up the dungeon, and place rooms beside them full of precious loot.
baby.
After you are happy with your choices, open the temple and discover the results of your
I can
efforts.
always feel how much you love me.
Each room contains different challenges along with its rewards. On entering a room, the doors will slam shut behind you, and you will need to face the encounter within. But choose wisely. It's important where you place the rooms to get maximum returns. For example, when placing a commander, you could just place it anywhere along an existing path, but a much better strategy is to place it next to a garrison of troops for him to command. With better leadership, the garrison will level up, making the monsters harder, but also more rewarding. Different rooms have
If your mom is more upset about you saying she hurt you than she is that she hurt you. Wait, if your mom is more upset about you saying she hurt you than she is that she hurt you, that's important.
After doing so, the golems will
Right?
making them much more dangerous.
That's so your mom
You don't need to memorize what
doesn't fucking think.
When selecting a room, you will be shown the locations that will make other
Who the
rooms
fuck
look
does she think she is
similar to
exactly?
what effect it will have on the temple.
You're 10 times the mother she was.
The temple, a few
100
rooms will
times.
destabilize and be removed. It will be up to you to rebuild
That's only in the context of being a mother. Like,
each time you
I don't know her well enough to like
making the temple larger
judge what kind of a person she is, but
and larger.
she sure the fuck pisses me off when it comes to how she treats you.
That's the basic functionality of the temple, but there is a lot more. Once Doriani finds out about your travels to Lyra Vaal, he will attempt to persuade you to take on a new mission. The temple entrance contains a prototype of the time portal device. It will be able to take you back in time, but only to one specific point. Right before Atziri triggered the cataclysm that destroyed the Vaal. He requests that you go back and attempt to stop Atziri to prevent the Vaal from ever being destroyed.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
So you will need to expand the temple significantly to get to her. And even worse, her chambers can only be unlocked by a room that isn't currently accessible to you. In order to deal with that, you are going to need to visit the architect of the temple. To get to him, you will need to place path rooms. But while doing so, you will probably want to exploit some of the Vaal technology only available in the past. Once you can travel into the past,
She's exactly the same as a person, yeah.
and they have some pretty insane rewards. At
Yeah.
The corruption chamber can be used to corrupt a single item. But placing it next to a thaumaturge to run the place, and a sacrificial chamber to provide soul energy, you'll be able to level it up. And it's worth it. Because once you get the room to level 3, there are some very nice rewards to be had. In a level 3 corruption chamber, you will find this mysterious device. It has a slot to place an item, and it only accepts items that are already corrupted. What will happen to them? Well, normally once an item is corrupted, you can't modify it any further. But this device allows you to corrupt your item a second time, adding another enchantment. This has the capability to craft some very powerful items indeed. But be warned, the Vaal are all about taking risks in the pursuit of power. There is a 50% chance that the item will be destroyed. Each room has its own interesting mechanics and rewards when it levels up. Many of them contain bosses to fight, special drops, and in many cases, new crafting opportunities. For example, a level 3 alchemy lab has a nasty Vaal construct to fight, but if you can defeat it, you can find new corrupted soul cores. Like Guatalizi's Thesis, which on boots allows you to sacrifice your life to run faster. Or Sitaqualottl's Thesis, which on gloves will revive one of your minions whenever an offering expires. Get a sacrificial chamber to level 3, and you will need to face a highborn priest of sacrifice. Defeat him to be able to further corrupt a Vaal unit.
Being a babyface to Old Soul is great because people are constantly confused by your age. Yeah, I'm 18. Am I 18? Am I an 800-year-old witch that says you by eating the hearts of men? Honestly, anything is possible. Mm-hmm.
For example, this Soul Mantle. It gives you an additional totem, but lowers your totem's life and curses you when they die. By using the machine, this could result in a terrible item if you remove the good mod, but also some amazing items if you replace the downside. Now, one extra thing to mention about the Vaal craft.
Oh, that's right.
You don't have to take the items you want to craft into the temple. If you don't have the item you want to craft with you at the time, then clicking this button will allow you to create a currency item instead, allowing you to do the craft later or trade it if you want. Now there are all sorts of interesting rooms you can find in the temple, but the last one I want to show you today is the Flesh Surgeon. A Vaal
Baby.
surgeon can be level
No one's gonna be able to guess your age ever.
high-level synth flesh lab.
Same with me. Everybody wigs out when I tell them my age, even with the gray in my beard.
Careful. The Flesh Surgeon has some rather unpleasant experiments.
Oh, look at this thing, babe. Yes.
Afterwards, you might notice the surgery table just sitting there. The Vaal are great at crafting items. Why not do some crafting on yourself?
What?
Lying down, you'll be asked which limb you'd like to replace.
What?
Left arm, perhaps your right leg. Each limb has a
What?
different set of random bonuses.
I know, honey. I know.
Getting up from the table, try out your new limb. It seems to work fine, and even perform better than your normal one. Now, there is just one thing with replacing body parts. If you die and are resurrected, your body will return to its natural state. You might need to return to the Vaal Surgeons if you want another robot arm, and maybe get a better one next time. Some rooms, like the Commander, can give you a new type of reward. Medallions that can be used to manipulate the temple in other ways. Using Aquipalartl's medallion will allow you to artificially boost a room, even if it doesn't meet the normal requirements to level up. And Ahuatl medallion will stop rooms from destabilizing when you complete a temple, allowing you to guarantee getting a reward a second time. Great if you want to stock up on double corrupts. Now, with all that aside, time to face the Architect, and you will be in for a fight.
Holy shit.
Once defeated, you will find another console that can be used to modify the temple. But this one is special. It allows you to place new types of rooms with specific rewards. There are rooms with specific uniques, special runes, and currency. But also a few other, more niche crafting experiments. Like this one, that can extract the soccer balls back out of an item, at the cost of destroying it. Now, something really important is every league we release a significant amount of content for the in-game. In order to make sure that the Fate of the Veil works well for late-game players, we've added many mechanics to make sure that you can scale the difficulty and rewards to match. Getting some rooms to level 3 adds extra mods to the entire dungeon, and these stack with each other. So in endgame, when you can get some really big temples, you can generate a challenge that can even match the strongest of characters. We also start to introduce ways to store up energy for the temple, allowing you to save up many runs so you can do them later at your leisure, and not interrupt your mapping too often. Now in each league, it's important that we have a new pinnacle boss to test your character's might. In the Fate of the Veil, you will get to face Adzeri while she was at the peak of her power. One of the rewards you will gain by defeating the Architect is the ability to place the Royal Access Chamber.
Honey.
Once connected to your temple, you can visit it to finally reach the Queen of
How about
Heaven
this?
herself.
If we're able to make and save enough money,
Moment in history.
we change our bedroom once a year.
Uses the beast's power and takes her
Like if we had the bedroom, the last one you showed me,
Now, we are not
in a
going to
year,
use the
we
whole
change it to something that we like again.
One of the rewards. This is Adzeri's rule. This stuff
That room right there would probably cost like $500 to get all that stuff.
But in addition to that,
Maybe
with
more.
stuff, mirrors of refraction will constantly appear on the battlefield.
But I like that idea.
Any projectile you fire at these will split into a nova, and they can chain from one to the other. So,
Yeah.
that's the Fate of the Veil League. But we are also bringing the previous league, Rise of the Abyssal, into the core game.
What?
Along with a few
What? Abyssal's coming to
If you
core?
haven't seen what happens when a league is over, it's important to understand that you will not be seeing abysses in every area anymore. Rise of the Abyssal is now one of the league mechanics that can show up randomly in in-game.
Well,
If you want to specialize in running,
it would have to be all pink. I do like pink and brown together.
Add them to any map you run. You can also craft the tablet to add abyss-specific mods to enhance how they function. Now that Abyss is core, it also needs its own.
No!
You can gain your first points by completing an Abyss.
This update's
There are
great.
more available for doing depths and killing certain bosses. And there are a bunch of different options. You might just want more monsters and bosses. But you can also make finishing an Abyss have a chance to overrun a nearby map with the Abyssal.
Baby, I love you.
Waystone modifiers also apply to Abyssal depths.
Damn.
You could specialize in the interaction with other leagues, or specialize in a specific Abyssal faction. One of the important elements that we have heard loud and clear is that needing to do Abyss crafting on Waystones is quite annoying. So, we have removed that. In fact, we have removed instilling from Waystones as well. This mechanic felt mandatory on maps because it boosted the value of all other content, but it was both annoying to do and resulted in a lot of visual clutter. Instead, we are bringing back some of that power on tablets, which you don't need to craft nearly as often, since they last for 10 maps each. Once you defeat the Arbiter of Ash, you will be able to upgrade tablets to a rare with 4 mods using regular currency.
Oh, wow.
Even this isn't enough to fully bring back the power you could have gotten from instilling, so we have also buffed the bonuses that tablets give. Going forward, we're not going to be adding any more crafting directly to Waystones outside of the basic currency, because it adds too much micromanagement. But on that note, Fate of the Vaal does bring the ability to corrupt your tablets, hoping to get one of the
Wow.
Now, with regard to Delirium Fog, even though you shouldn't have to have it on every map anymore, we still did want to make it less visually annoying. Delirium Fog has been toned down significantly, so you won't feel like you're just playing a sea of grey. Another big source of problems in the endgame is the feeling of getting overwhelmed with monsters. In 031, we reduced the number of monsters in early endgame in order to help with this, but still scaled up the number of monsters to previous levels by the time you got to tier 15. Well, after letting this simmer for a while, we are still getting this kind of feedback. So we are no longer going to scale up the number of monsters you go as you get deeper into the endgame. Instead, we are scaling up the difficulty and rewards by the same amount. So to be clear, instead of increasing the number of monsters by 40%, they will instead drop 40% more items, grant 40% more experience, and have 40% more life, in addition to all the normal scaling they get due to being higher level. This only applies to regular monsters, not bosses. We have also reduced the speed modifiers that monsters can get sometimes, which also helps a lot with this. Now, we did have a large amount of content for endgame planned for 040, but unfortunately we just didn't get time to finish it. The scope was a bit too large, and so we'll need to wait until 050 for that. But rest assured, there will be a ton of upgrades for the existing leagues, as well as new pinnacle bosses, and a significant overhaul to the Atlas passive tree coming soon. Now, another problem that becomes a much bigger issue in the endgame is game performance.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of work here.
Good.
The primary issue is CPU load.
Yep.
And to address that, a lot of things have been optimized. We
Good.
have done a lot of work to take advantage of more of your CPU cores. You should see frame rates of at least 25% higher,
Good.
and a lot less bad frame spikes during gameplay. It does make quite a big difference,
Good.
especially on consoles. A lot more work in this area is ongoing, and you will continue to see performance improvements over the next few months. Of course, another important area is game balance, and we have made a lot of changes.
Are you still watching?
Most of
Me
these
with
are
ADHD.
notes,
Oh, I haven't been watching for
summary
hours.
of some of the numbers.
Just mind your own business and keep playing the show, yeah.
We have rebalanced dozens of others that are not currently used very often. We've also done a pass on the linear
Baby.
fields. 21 of them have been rebalanced, as well as adding 9 more. Alongside the 2 new Druid ascendancies, we have made balance changes to almost all the others,
Damn.
with some of them getting a bit of rebalance, such as the Smith of Cthulhu. Alongside the 20 plus new Druid skills, we've also rebalanced 90 other active skills, for
Damn.
the different classes. And to top it all off, there are also over 250 new passive skills added.
What the
These changes
fuck?
go a long way to increase the viability of many more skills, uniques, and overall build variety that can tackle our most challenging
They
content.
added 250 new circles to the fucking passive
We're
tree.
going to be talking about our new supporter packs. Today, we're launching 2 new series of supporter packs. The Precursor and Talgurin packs. Each tier contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several exclusive microtransactions. As always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect your character's power or progression in any way. The Precursor series of supporter packs contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. First up, the Marble Statue Character Effect. Once you finally stay still for a moment, a podium rises up out of the ground to immortalize you, turning your skin to marble.
That's sick.
When you next move, the stone crumbles around you.
Wow.
The Precursors had mastery over gravity manipulation.
Whoa.
So can you, now with the Gravity Well portal. Witness the power of its pull as you approach it. Draw in enemies with your own gravitational pull with the Awakened Precursor armor set. The Precursors designed and built many mysterious ancient beings. This one used to serve as a scout that would patrol and tase intruders. Why salvage gear yourself when the master of the forge can do it for you? Molten gold spills out as the forge master breaks down your items.
Damn.
The relic of the Precursor's map device is a mysterious machine that sits atop ancient colossal statues. It keeps track of the number of charges consumed on your Precursor tablets used in the device.
Wow.
The Kalguran Pack series also contains 6 exclusive microtransactions. The Kalgurans had astounding skill in astronomy, being able to track cosmic events with absolute precision. Harnessing that skill, with the Astronomer's Level Up effect equipped, you too can now see exactly how long it took you to level up as it outputs the time in chat.
Oh shit.
The time taken to reach your last 3 levels is also displayed on the item, so you can link it when you have a time you're proud of. Crush unique enemies by unleashing the wrath of the lost Kalguran fleet, led formerly by Captain Heartland himself. A Kalguran seafarer needs armor fit
Oh,
for the
shit.
treacherous seas of Rayclast. This set has you covered with the classic tricorn and, of course, a peg leg. The Lost Treasure weapon skins top off your appearance of a true raider of the seas. These gilded
Aww.
apply to wands, two-hand maces, and shields. After a long day of plundering loot, retreat to the Kraken's Cove hideout. Home of some of the most deadly,
That's beautiful, honey.
overpowered
Is that a van?
Many ships have met their demise here.
I could do that. Van house living.
Accompany you in Kraken's Cove, then a Kraken itself.
No, that's an RV.
Place your stash with a dormant Kraken, waiting for its prey.
Absolutely, baby.
It will awaken.
Yeah, and you know what? We can buy. Eventually, we can get a fixer-upper, and we'll do that to it. Abso-fucking-lutely, we will.
To you. And when placed,
Abso-fucking-lutely, baby.
any stash tab set with the currency affinity.
I like that idea a lot.
Navigate through your tabs. Additionally, any microtransactions from the supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 1. Thank you very much for all your ongoing support. We're just about to start the Q&A with Ziggy D. Afterwards, at 11 AM NZ time, we'll post the patch notes. With release at the end of next week, our community team will be posting crucial information you'll need for the release. Keep an eye on the news. Thanks for joining us today and checking out our latest developments. We're looking forward to playing alongside our fellow shapeshifting exiles, all while uncovering Lost Val secrets by doing some dungeon crafting. We'll begin the Q&A shortly, so please get your questions ready.
Oh, that was awesome. Ugh.
Welcome back, Exiles, to the Q&A portion. I am your host, Ziggy D, and today we're going to be touching on the design of the Druid and the fate of the Var League while we gather some community questions. Then we'll deep dive into endgame, balance, and other game design topics. I am, of course, joined by game directors Jonathan Rogers and Mark Roberts. How you guys going today?
Oh, very good. I mean, you know, it's been a great one to work on this one. Like, I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's definitely great to see you again. And it feels like it's only been like no time at all since the last time you were here with the PoE1 release.
It feels like only several weeks, and that's pretty accurate.
yeah.
We get to see you twice as often now, so that's fun.
Yeah, I'm around every 2 months or so now, roughly. It's great. I love it. Let's keep going. So I do have to open with this though. Is like Druid looked a little bit weak, I think, in the demonstration video today.
Yeah, I think one of the issues that we have is like we're so concentrating on like just demonstrating how the mechanics work that we sort of forget to be like, okay, let's actually make sure the damage numbers that we're doing on this like test character we're filming here are actually like in line with what people actually normally expect. So yeah, there's just a few things there that we probably should have caught and made a little stronger there. But yeah, when you actually play it, it's certainly from the alpha feedback incredibly powerful. Like
Yes.
you know, the like, you know, we were seeing some people say, oh, you know, the wolf looks weak or whatever. Well, I can assure you that on alpha there's a bunch of people saying the wolf is super OP. So you know, it just comes down to the things you go through in order to demonstrate stuff.
I think we probably going to be worthwhile. We make some videos showing a bit more of the less demonstration
That fucking wyvern, baby.
stuff this
That
week.
fucking wyvern.
You can just play it literally right now.
That was sick.
Yeah, I've
Different
definitely
full
been
band, but-
playing and recording a bit myself because I was like when I first watched it as well, the draft, I was thinking, it's like I don't really get a feel for what it feels like to actually play it. Like, there's good demonstration here of the mechanics, but yeah, I can understand how from your perspective it'd be pretty easy to be like, oh, we want to communicate how this cool thing works and this cool thing works.
There's a fine line there for sure. Where if you get too...
I love you, baby.
What's going on? I'm just looking at a ruckus. And then, yeah, in this case, let's say we went on a little too far on the other side of the line, whereas it's just a bit too slow, and as a result, yes, it can look a bit weak, but...
yeah, I think we'll try and get some, like, raw Druid gameplay out to people to kind of understand it. I think, particularly for this class, because of the shape-shifting stuff, it's so hard for us to... Normally we can look at something and be like, oh, that's just a demonstration. We kind of know what it would look like at endgame, but I think with the Druid, it's just so unusual. It's so...
Kisses!
to judge what it would feel like to even play it. And I'm happy for my hands on to say that, like, it's almost immediate.
Oh, my battery's dying.
The shape shifting of it, the movement of it, especially because, like, in your demonstrations, you're not really using dodge, roll, sprint, that sort of thing as well.
Yeah,
which makes a big difference.
I suppose one of the things we didn't really dwell on in the video as well is that we do actually have dodge roll. I mean, they're not actually rolls for the animals, but yeah, all the animals can like hop around and that kind of stuff. And that was honestly one of those things that was like kind of funny because initially we actually had it so when you dodge roll, you would transform back into a human. And the reason we did that is because it's really hard to make animations for animals that like actually work correctly. Like we actually thought it was impossible, but then when we actually put it on alpha, there was this kind of visceral reaction of I want to still be a bear, like you know, while I'm hopping around. So we ended up having to like work out like how can we make this possible? How can we make it so that you can actually do the dodge rolling as an animal? And that's ended up
not as bad, baby, but it's coming in. It's like going in waves.
A bit longer. Like I think you were originally hoping to bring it out in a previous.
Yeah, quite a while ago. But the thing is with it is that
But better. Definitely better. I don't feel like I have to lay down right now.
Where, like obviously we want to have synergy between skills and stuff like that, and we can like look at that in a normal class and work out what those might be. But with this class, people want to be able to play just as a bear or just as a wolf, as well as people who want to play like dual with a human and a wolf, or people who just want to be a wolf and a bear and like all the different combinations. So we had to kind of come up with a way for like each line needs to be self-sufficient and that it's got all the tools that you need. But at the same time, you have to not have it so it feels like there's just duplication between them. We're like, oh, like, this is just the same thing as what a bear has, but you know, you are a wolf instead. So we kind of have to like, it's like you need all the tools, and yet you also need to have them feel different. And that just made it really, really tricky to get all of the things right with it. And then it didn't also help that, since the last time we were working on the Druid, way back when we showed it off in Gamescom 2023, we had WSD.
Wait, what?
And that is a whole other complication because, you know, like how can we make that work with the animal forms? It's like a whole thing. You know, like I'll tell you the Wyvern, for example, like we had a hell of a time making it so that you could do the ranged attacks because you need to be able to walk while you're doing it. The Wyvern sitting there with its arms like planted on the ground, you know, like being able to walk while also spitting it. Yeah, it's like we went through so many iterations of that. So yeah, it was just a very tricky class overall, like just crazy.
I remember seeing some very goofy looking like Wyvern like months and months ago.
Yeah,
you were like trying to. This is not working.
Right.
Like,
Well, I also remember like for a long time the wolf was just like a dancing dog. It was just like it looked really silly. And, like man, the wolf as well. I mean, it was really hard to get right, and because one of the things we really wanted to avoid was I didn't want that too much of that whole like man and a wolf.
285, 240.
Like I wanted to actually get into the feeling of like actually different animal, which I think with the.
Oh, come on.
My cookies for 1/3 of your pizza. Don't lowball me, Harold. 2 tenths. 3 tenths. Deal.
Willingly doing fractions. That's the Lunchables.
And you can be upright walking on 2 legs. When you're walking, you run on 4, and you actually do get a speed boost while you're on 4 legs. Like as a wolf, just so after like 1 second of walking, you go down on 4 legs, you start moving a bit faster. So yeah, it's
Actually,
pretty cool.
An interesting thing there, I don't think is each form technically has a kind of passive benefit.
Right.
So obviously you got the running fast as a wolf. Can't remember exactly what the Wyvern one were, but like for the bear, for example, because you're just a bit bigger. You know, a bit of a tank. You actually do get armor, and armor applies to elemental damage as a thing, and like there's a kind of which is like honestly, unless you actually click the bear keyword, is like undescribed everywhere.
Well, yeah, there's even more than that because I was just looking at it in game before. The bear has like passive endurance charge generation.
Yes, it does.
Rage
from rage expenditure, it does.
I was like, that's so cool.
yeah. So we really wanted to make sure that each of the different forms had things that.
Thank you for asking, honey.
Forms. So like it was really tricky to think like what are the resources that a bear can generate, what are the resources that a wolf
Yeah.
can generate, what are the ones that a wolf can generate that the other ones can then use in order to kind of get that cross synergy. So yeah, that's kind of like one of the reasons why we had to kind of come up with all that stuff, and that part of the trickiness.
And that caught me by surprise as well, because like technically it's mentioned, but I never really fully understood the idea that you can swap between the forms, like human
Yes.
to animal and back. Yeah, I figured that's what's going on here. But
So
but you can like leap in as a wolf and then immediately transform to a bear mid slam. As
you
like,
absolutely
slam
can.
down.
So the thing with this is that you want to present a fantasy to someone as far as like what the UI is pushing you towards and all that sort of stuff. Like there are going to be a lot of people who are like, I want to be a bear, and they just pick bear stuff and they go all bear, right? But at the same time, we're unconstrained in the sense that you can pick all the other stuff, you can use it at the same time. So one talisman, like effectively when you pick on a talisman from like wolf, bear, or wyvern, what that's giving you is the default attack, right? That's
Yeah,
what you're
just
actually
that.
picking, and that's all it is, right? And that often will guide you, like what skills you're picking and so on, but you can just use with that same talisman as many different animal skills as you would like. That just means that you've got that sort of free-flowing, like, you know, trying out different stuff, sort of combo gameplay that we you know, like to try and get. So, you know, obviously there will.
How are you feeling, baby?
Right, like I absolutely expect that.
Other than being just like annoyed and fucking
Trying to hit like
having.
making it so
Yeah.
that people who just want like a simple, straightforward. Like,
How are you feeling today?
Slam the ground, like that's certainly very possible there. But also, you with this whole class, you had the problem of how do we make like a spellcaster and a melee attacker that's shapeshifter as well. I mean, this class has got a bit of everything.
For sure.
How do you make all that kind of like work together and solve that build problem of like, how do you actually scale these things together in a way that just one thing isn't way better than everything else?
Right. Well, I mean, it's always tricky, and Mark's obviously the one who handles a lot of the balance stuff. But I can see, even just from a design perspective, you know, so I just throw over the fence all my horrible stuff, and then you're like, how the hell am I going to balance this? Effectively, like, so even with the spellcaster side, so one of the things we initially wanted with the spellcasting is a lot of it's like over time type effects that, you know, so for example, with the volcano being the really obvious one, right? Like you can create this thing, and then you can turn into an animal and do other stuff at the same time. So we needed on the human side a lot of things that last for a long time. But the problem you then run into when you actually go to balance the thing is like, okay, well, if you've just got like 5 damage over time style spells, why not just cast all of them and then you don't have to ever do anything else, right? Like, so it's like that kind of stuff makes it really hard. So then you start thinking, okay, cast a long-term thing as a human, but then being an
Good baby girl. I think I'm done with the stream now, though. Get back into your character here. Still gotta try to beat this fucking guy. Whoa! Whoa! No! No! Oh, I'm out of mana. Not good. I think I got him. I think I got him. Got that sumbitch. Alright. Now how the fuck do I get back up? Wait. Wait! Am I fucking stuck? Alright, I gotta go back to town, I guess. Babe, we were supposed to take a nap together today. Do you think you'll still nap once the girls get situated? Oh, that's another reason why I could have been taking so much damage, because I put this necklace back on that gives me minus 35 to all elemental resistances.
I need you again.
What's up?
It's locked.
Huh?
I don't know what I did. I don't even have a pin.
Oh, fuck.
Why did I do that? Pull a battery or something? It was working.
No.
I didn't do anything. $15.70. Yeah, but I don't want that. Wasn't ever on there.
Yeah, we'll turn it off.
I don't want that shit on there.
Security. Device lock.
Sure you're working? No, that's it.
Face theft protection. 1570?
Yeah.
None. Here we go. Oh, what do you used to do? Just swipe?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Nothing? You just hit your power button and you're in your phone? You don't want no pin or anything like that?
Nothing. It's normal. A minute ago. There, now it's working.
Yep.
What happened?
I have no idea.
Why did it? Get it. Oh, yeah. It's going to shoot out one of the profile.
Damn.
He's great.
Yeah.
It doesn't count on scores, though.
Towards stats.
Sort of stats.
Yeah.
He's got 4 in a year or something.
Damn.
By himself.
That's not a bad little phone if it would stop just freaking out on you.
I know. I did something wrong.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know how you did that one.
I don't either. I don't want to know.
Me neither.
Alright, good. Well, I just asked you to fix it.
Yep, that's all.
I'm glad I came in here. I gotta get my shit. I'm ready.
Dave somehow enabled his screen pin, and he wasn't sure how to get past it, and he didn't even remember setting a pin, and he's like, maybe it's 1570, and it was, but I just turned off the lock. Probably not. I don't feel sleepy enough, and I don't want to be groggy. Oh, right, Rowan's concert. That's right. Yep, I forgot about that. Well, hopefully then the girls get to bed at a reasonable hour tonight, and I can tuck you in. I do have a bottle of wine for tonight, though, because I feel like I've had a fucking stressful week. Oh, good, baby. Yeah, you haven't been drinking like all week, have you? No. That's good. You deserve a night to just relax. Baby, I love you. I haven't been working much, but people suck. That's true. That's true. Jesus, another fucking level already? Where was I headed? Right over here. Then I could start going down here. Because I want to get my critical strike chance up to like 30. Oh my fucking god. Fuck him. Don't even fucking expect him to do anything anymore. Fucking dumb fuck. Like you're getting, like, he's just not gonna fucking help you, then that's just the way it fucking is. It's stupid, but I'm so tired of him fucking doing that shit. Especially when it upsets you. Ah, good. Fucking good. 'Cause you're fucking happy and you have somebody that treats you the way you should be treated. Oh, fucking hate that guy. Fucking child. Oh, fuck. Whoa, that shit would have hurt. I'm stunned? No. There we go. Yeah, he pretends you don't exist because he doesn't know how to get over hurt feelings. Apparently, he's very immature. And it's probably going to be a pain in the ass for quite a while. But you know what? Fuck him. He's just going to have to learn how to fucking coexist with you. And I will be nice to him. I won't respect him, but I'll be nice to him. For the sake of the children. Even though I'd like to backhand him. But of course I never would. Unless he lays a hand on you, but I don't think that would ever happen. Anyway. Just pretend he doesn't fucking exist. As far as, you know, like today. You did. You handled it very well today, baby. Yes, my love. The fuck is this? I want you too. You can have me tomorrow. Baby. I want you to, baby, so fucking much. I want my baby. I want my baby right fucking now. I want to squeeze you. Honey. I'm okay still. My belly is not upset anymore. I guess it just really needed some kind of heavy food in it. Where? Oh, what? Oh, how come this door's already open? That's weird. I guess I just still feel tired and like weak. So, I don't know. I guess my body was fighting something off. I'm guessing one more good night's sleep. I just really hope I'm not contagious, baby, because I don't want to give you anything. The only thing I want to give you is a big hug and kiss. Yeah. So it could all just been related to that. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't want my child to say my mom was so strong and list off all the struggles I survived. I want her to say my mom was so happy, she was so peaceful, we had so much fun and love. Agreed. 100%. That's our goal, baby. If that's your goal, then I want to be part of it. Am I not shocking anything? Oh, what am I doing? Holy shit. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Quit asking what I'd like to do for fun. I like to get drunk and fuck. My baby. Simple enough, right? That's my girl. I wish I could get drunk with you tonight, baby, and fuck. I wanna fuck you. I can't wait for our nights of some wine and some fucking. Well, every night there'll probably be fucking. At least for a while, a very long while. Holy fuck. Malagaro? Holy fuck. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love? I began healing myself so that I could fully experience it without the filter of self-sabotage. Fucking right, baby. Fucking right, baby. Fucking right, baby. That's so fucking awesome. You've come a long way in that aspect, even in the last year, baby. A little windy out there. Yeah, I got this window open a little.
Oh, I heard it twice. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it is windy.
Snake Pit. I gotta look at this one now. Another orb of fucking annulment. What does that mean, fork? No, I don't know. I don't think I like that. Okay, well, I got that for later. I wonder how that would work out. Okay. Hey, baby. You're very beautiful. You really are so fucking beautiful to me. My idea of an awesome time. Yeah, babe? That looks fucking amazing to me. You know why? Because there's probably some good fish in there. And we could have the guitar. and it would be so peaceful out there. Yep, wine, a tent, a cozy bed. Yep, and fishing and a guitar. Baby, that would be beautiful. I can't wait to do shit like that. There's nothing stopping us from except as other than like work and having the chillins. We can do shit like that whenever the fuck we want. And if they want to come, we can do it when we have them too. Whoops. That will be so fun, honey. Alright, I'm calling it right now. This boss is going to be a pain in the ass. Oof, what's my fucking critical strike chance right now? $21, not bad. Baby. No, you're adorable. Time Lost Sapphire? What the hell's that? Wait, I think I have one or two of those. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I could put this. So I just got this jewel. If I was to put that jewel in one of these jewel slots on the passive, every single, so you see the circle it just created? every single thing that I choose inside this circle adds to whatever stats say inside the time loss jewel. So it says small passive, so every small passive I would get 1% increased elemental damage. And the notables, the bigger ones, I would get recover life. So that's pretty nice. There are better ones though. And I don't have a lot going on in that area. Like this one might be a little bit better if I was to put it up here. No, it's not big enough. Baby, that's because you're my biggest cheerleader. I'm gonna guess she's down here. And then down here some more, and then to the left. Nope. So she's up there. Ugh! Or you know what? I could take this checkpoint to this checkpoint and run up. There we go. Oh. One more bridge. Oh, she's right here. Yep, here she is. Oh, you know what? I don't have another necklace, do I? No, fucker. There's one dong. Baby. Should I look for a station wagon? That would be beautiful for stargazing. Well, that'd be nice to like go in and warm up and get comfy and cozy, but then we could have like a sleeping bag or some kind of like stargazing tent for the outside. Ow. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that the things that you think are awesome, like I think they're awesome too. Because I would absolutely love that. Jesus Christ. I have shitty life, shitty defenses, shitty resistances, but my offense is good. What the fuck was that? Whew. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to get a different necklace. No? I'm gonna use this just for this fight. I'm gonna have to redo my spirit too. Not now though. Got her halfway down. Oh shit. No! Oh! I was doing much better without that necklace on though. Ow. Stunned her. Oh, I could get her right here. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on. Oh, no. Now I gotta go through this fucking shield bullshit. Oh, yeah, that was close. I think I'm so into this character because her name's Meg's Melody, and this is pretty much you. I don't need this. I don't need this. The next season league mechanic is based on all this, because right now I'm in Vale City, well, Utsal, but it's part of Vale City, and the story behind the Vale is they're an ancient civilization who aren't around. We actually like time traveled or something like to come back to when the Vale were alive, and at Ciri there's Domani and Atziri. Atziri was like the leader queen, and she thought she was going to give all the Vale all this great power because they were already really good at like building things and engineering things way ahead of their time. And what she accidentally did was kill them all. She killed all the Vale. But since we come back in time, we save the Doriani guy, bring him back to the future. But I guess some way or another, they got Atziri part of the storyline in the next league, the next season. A league in this game is a season in Diablo. Babe, I've been watching you stream for hours now, and I still smile when I close something out and see you on my background. I know. I've been playing this game a lot lately, but I just like streaming. Like, I'm playing, yes, but we're also, like, hanging out, so it's a twofer. I would just stream and chill with you if I didn't have a game to play. Baby, that's because you think I'm so handsome and you love me so much. That's why you're smiling. Mwah. Is the camera angle okay? Ooh, baby, my critical hit chance is going up and up. And when I hit level, so get this, baby. When I hit level, do I got a spirit gem in here? Yes. When I hit level 58, there's this spirit gem called, or wait, no, where is it? Cast on critical. Right here. So at level 58, I can use this buff called Cast on Critical, right? So I put the buff over here. Right here, I would put it. And I would put a spell right here. So how Cast on Critical works, after I critical strike things enough times, whatever spell I put here will instantly cast. So what I'm going to put there, since I have decent intelligence, is fucking Comet. Wait till you see fucking... Actually, I could probably show you. Oh yeah, it's right here. Look at this fucking thing. It takes forever to cast, though. But, like, these will be flying around all over the place once I start being able to crit enough. And they'll be auto-casted. Yeah, I watched that stream, too. Yeah, I've been sitting on this fucking thing for a while. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, so... That's level 58. I'm only 44 right now, though. Yep. That is true, baby. I love you. No! Holy fuck. Whoa. Okay. You love me so much, baby? I miss you, honey. Here we go. Last area in Chapter 3. The Black Chambers. Holy fuck. Ooh, baby. Ooh. That would be amazing. Yep. I wouldn't mind having those two on hand whenever we felt like a yummy shot. I'm dead. Holy fuck. I love Diesel Rono. That other stuff's probably really good too. And just so you know, baby, like, I don't ever see myself having a problem with alcohol. Like, I probably, even if we had it in the house, I wouldn't drink it all that often. I would love to have our, like, once or twice a week bottle of wine to share. And our once in a while tie one on, you know what I mean? It'll just be fun. And I'll be honest with you, if I ever feel like alcohol is becoming a problem, we'll have a talk about it ahead of time, you know what I mean? But like, I will do something to stop it. But I don't see it ever becoming a problem. But I promise you, you have my word that we'll be as open as possible with all that kind of stuff. Oh hey, that picture reminded me, do you have to get UAs if you get this job? A lot of times these kind of places won't UA their employees because a lot of them are in recovery, and if they UA their employees, they will lose all their good employees. Because some of them still might, you know, like, that was wide. That was like very known in the last organization I worked for. Even my bosses would tell me, "No, we don't drug test for this company because a lot of our employees were have a history in this stuff. So you know, a lot of them smoke weed, a lot of them drink, and some of them might even use once in a while." Right now, yeah. Yeah, I mean, only for a little portion of my life did I have an actual alcohol problem. Um, I'm talking really loud, actually. Fuck, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would all go down. I guess I'd have to just find out. You know, some way I'll bring it up in conversation. Um, what about employees that like smoke weed or drink? You know, like how do you guys handle that? Oh fuck. Oh shit. No. Wouldn't it be weird for you to ask if you're expected to test? No, I think that would be a legit question. Because you know, people are in recovery for different things. What I was in recovery for was heroin and cocaine. I was not in recovery because I drank. The thing that I proved to myself is I can have a couple drinks and not feel like I need to have like a stronger buzz or feel like I need to keep drinking. I mean, the last few times that I've had drinks with you, I was perfectly content with a few glasses of wine. Oops, and I think it'll always be that way. When we're together, like, you drank a lot and you hid it from me, but I always felt like it was more of a I know I shouldn't be doing this kind of rather than I fucking need to drink thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I was also going through some, you know, identity issues back then, like what my purpose in life and what who, you know, who I was. But I've had that my whole fucking life. And depression, but that's because I didn't know who the fuck I was. I didn't like have any sense of self. So all that's so much different now. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Damn it. When is he gonna jump in his fucking machine? Oh, there we go. You need a van with a mattress? Yes, I do. That would be sick. That would be fucking sick. Oh my god, we could take our time and do it up so fucking good, babe. God, that would be fucking awesome. No! No! He's so fucking hard. Let me try something here. Baby, I just want to fucking lick you. You know what? Do I have chaos resistance? There, that should be a little better. Now I just want to disappear for a few days and go find a forest we can hide in and just be. I know, honey. I know. Me fucking too. Me too, honey. That would be so nice. It would be fucking perfect. Can you imagine? Oh, I don't know what the fuck I did, but I'm fucking him up this time. Oh! Me and my big fat mouth. Baby. I just want to be next to you all the fucking time. Yeah, that's how I felt as soon as I said it too, baby. Baby, I love you. Baby, I want to be with you forever, you know. No! Don't fucking die right now! There we go. Stunned him. Stun that bitch. Stun locked. I should have him this time, baby. Yep, got him. If someone tells me to take it down a notch, that's guarantees a 5-notch increase. Don't fucking try to de-notch me. If someone tries to say take it down a peg, it's going up 5 pegs. Don't try to de-peg you. Yeah, nobody silences my baby. Holy fucking coffee cup. Are you into scorpions? That's something I don't know about you, if you are or are not into scorpions. I'm good either way with scorpions. Don't mind them. Don't mind if I don't get stung by them. Did I do all of the, I feel like I missed a bunch of, let's see. No, I got all that. I got all that. Got all these. Alright. I feel like I'm low on the extra passive points. But it's alright. Alright, off we go. Holy fucking coffee cup. Scorpions are cool. They're not like a thing with me, but I'll definitely appreciate a cool scorpion. Yeah, same. Same, honey. Oh, right back. Mwah. Whoever can make me fall in love is the goatiest goat of all goats. Yeah, babe, I think we were both just like... so many things. So many things. So many reasons why we needed each other again. Back in each other's life. think I'm gonna get the prison out of the way. I always do the prison like last. You could do this act in any order you want. Oh, you know what I'm in the mood for? Kingdom Hearts original soundtrack. Nice. You want to try that, baby?
Bring out the good.
How's the music? Does it need to be louder? Is it too loud? Compared to like my voice, or however you like it. I want to give it to you the way you like it, baby. No fucking way. No. Starting to feel yucky again. See if it passes quick though. Yeah, true. They have a rain and storm background on this that I'm not liking.
What if you could taste the movies?
We turned that idea into an $11.3 million business with Wix.
No, you're right. I haven't been. And I have a whole fucking thing of it right here. Oh, I'm fucked. Nope. Where's the chapel? Not down there. I guess sometimes it could be up here. Usually it's on the side over there. So, baby, I've been looking it up. We can get the CD version of Diablo 4 for the PlayStation 4 for like $23 at Walmart. Oh fuck, I died, so I lost the key. And then you can buy the digital version of the expansion, so it would only cost us like $45 to get, make your own account, sign up for PlayStation Plus, which is $10 a month. And then we'll be back to ready for the next season if you want to do that. But of course, the fucking thing I think of is you're gonna have to take that fucking CD and when you're not playing it, fucking hide it in your room somewhere. Because douchebag fucking fuckface will probably do something. Fucking dumb fuck. Yeah. Okay. I love you too, honey. So much. Mwah. Whatever the fuck that was. How the fuck is this guy getting so much life back? No, it had like a rain and thunder background to it, which it was just like taking away from the music. I will, baby. I promise. I'll eat my clam chowder. You gotta leave in 12 minutes, and then I'll jump off and go eat. I love you, honey. I miss you. I know, baby. It's been fucking amazing. And we get to hang out tomorrow. In person. And hug. Can't wait to see you. Paul Sir Callan. Paul Sir Callan. Paul Sir Callan. Okay, baby. I love you. Have a good time. I will. I'm gonna go eat and get some rest.